unthroned king of these giving games Call of Duty tournaments. So, well, first off, we don't even know if they won or lost their second map because we're jumping right into the third mode of
And it
Control.
doesn't matter either way because these aren't technically best of threes. We're just playing 3 games. So.
Correct. So we'll just have to see where they're standing. We know they won Search and Destroy because they 6-0'd ICCU West. We don't know what happened on Hardpoint. We can only hope that they won it.
But Hardpoint has been a reversal. I mean, we saw Bronco Nation News be able to win against ICCU East, who basically swept them in the other 2.
It was it was
closer.
In Control, they had the closest we've seen because they both got past 100.
But Search and Destroy it was a sweep, I'm saying.
Yeah, Search and Destroy was pretty hard ICCU East. But as we get ready to jump into Control for the Broncos, we saw them really strong in Search and Destroy, which is why I'm hoping that they won Hardpoint. But like you said, it could be the total sweep. So if that has happened and it's 1-1, it's all on the line here to say, like, hey, we won our first match type thing against ICCU West. We're in good standings going into it, saying, you know, you're 1-0 in this tournament that we will hopefully get to see later on.
Now, this is how everything works out. It's 4v4 competitive, 3-match Search and Destroy, Hardpoint, and then a Control. It's a round robin right now, so we're just kind of determining seeding for the latter half of this tournament as we head into the bracketed stage Friday and Saturday. But, of course, these teams are just trying to get the general skill level of everyone right now. Of course, no matter what skill level you are at, you can always be better by following the keys to the game. In the giving games right now, benefiting the Idaho Food Bank. You can scan the QR code right now to find out how you can help families in need this holiday season. And here we go with ICCU's keys to the game in Call of Duty. It's to believe, achieve, repeat, 1 by 1, bleed green, and help members achieve financial success. It's brought to you by Idaho Central Credit Union, one of the best places to work in Idaho. You can check out iccu.com/careers. They're always looking for top talent to join the green team. They have positions from I-team to frontline tellers, program to financial service officers. So ICCU bringing you the keys to the game. And we have a few replays right now to show just what we can expect going forward here. I don't know if these are replays from what we saw ICCU East. Yeah, this was the match we had just seen. Bronco Nation News, not Bronco News Nation.
It's Boise Nation News.
Boise News Nation, Bronco News Nation, Nation News Broncos. You know,
we'll just call them BNN for now.
and be done with it. Thank you very much.
It's not the BBC. It's BNN. It's fine. But this is where we saw probably the closest match of the night so far, and especially against ICCU East being the top team and the newcomer of BNN. This was a welcome surprise here, and it was definitely clear that certain points on this map favored one team or the other with how heavy BNN was going in with the SMG meta. Favored certain parts of closer, tighter in maps like the kitchen side of the hotel here, whereas in open areas it favored more ICCU East, longer range ARs. So it was really neck and neck, back and forth. BNN took a lot of leads consistent throughout, and they got pretty big gaps, 50+ points at times, but ICCU East always managed to bring it back. We didn't even time out. We got to the 250-point mark. So have to wait and see how these teams do in the future. And maybe they will be the final rematch unless our own Boise State team can bring it back as we throw it over to the Search and Destroy highlights.
This was the moment where Boise State, this was the only match that we saw from them
so far.
And just so everyone knows, Durtho is currently playing on the Professor account that's chosen on Notcoba. Of course, Michael Fisher. I think, Michael, that's the easiest one to get. Then
we got Cody on Hellfire Spider. So
I like how you can't see the faces of anyone playing right now. They're either behind chairs or leaned so far back we can't even see who's playing.
They're just getting geared up for the possible final match of the night as we get ready to continue things on Friday. But since Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is made by a small little indie company, there will be bugs and technical difficulties. So as we await for those to get fixed, since this game has only been out for a month, we can talk about some of those highlights that we just saw of ICCU East has definitely shown a lot more weak points than we've seen in prior giving games and Call of Duties. Granted, this has also been one of the few times we've played the newest Call of Duty a month after it's been released because it's just perfectly lined up that way, and we've also been able to get it set up here in the arena so we can play it with how many people are also in the arena currently playing the game. It's a lot of new experiences, and compared to a lot of prior Call of Duties, the time to kill is much faster in this game. And having not restricted classes, bringing in the snipers are the strongest they've ever been in prior Call of Duties.
But we haven't even seen any of that tonight.
We've seen two.
Two.
And they were both used maybe for 3 kills at the most. As we take a look at some of these players, I believe
That
playing
is some-
online.
That is someone playing Call of Duty.
Yeah, he is in the helicopter gunship in a multiplayer match. You can see his green name in the kill feed non-stop. Kill streaks have become just more powerful than ever, and they've changed up ground more. My personal favorite mode of like the 64-player just battlefield equivalent with Call of Duty and vehicles. They buffed up the vehicles way too much, which is something I am happy they didn't do in the old Call of Duty that I've definitely gone back to. But in Modern Warfare 2, it's been a very fast-paced game compared to the other ones. Cold War had a faster movement, and Modern Warfare has had slower movement, but the bullets do that much more damage that you're just going down so much quicker, which is why we've seen in like Hardpoint, it's just respawn and run it, and constantly. Once you don't have lives to worry about, it's just run, die, and keep going, because you can just go that much faster. So we'll just have to wait and see what will be the Boise State strategy taking on ICCU West in their third and final map, I think, of the night.
We're not sure. We might have another match after that. It's like you said, you know, the gameplay sure is a lot faster, but the matchmaking isn't. So we're just waiting for that to all be worked out as we have our 4 players behind us on stage, ready to go up against ICCU West, not the East team that we've been talking about all tonight.
I mean, they've been the one team that you've kind of had to highlight the most because they've been the reigning champs, so you want to have all eyes on them to say, all right, here's all the footage we can provide for you. Everybody analyze it and break it apart and beat them somehow. Because BNN, just forget saying the name, BNN was able to do a lot of it as the newcomers, and they played very well, to say the least. So to see what they may be capable of the future against our other 6 teams besides the ones we've seen, just have to wait and see how they perform.
We'll have to wait and see just a little bit longer. We're going to throw to a commercial break, so be back after this.
We've been aging faster. I feel so secluded. I really wish that things got better. It's been hard to keep my composure, and I really wanted to be over. In a sense, in summer race, we come back swinging. It all comes crashing down on us. Stand your ground. Faith is something that is really hard to find. So take it on yourself and keep your head up straight. Brighter days will come,
Boise State Esports Arena. I'm Jacob. That's Brenner. We're here.
We're back, baby.
We're here covering the ICCU Giving Games tournament in Call of Duty. We are just currently waiting for Boise State to load in against ICCU West as they are waiting for their final game right now on Control. And we have seen a lot of trials and tribulations here today, but hopefully, all things willing, if the planets align, then maybe we will get an actual match of Boise State versus ICCU West.
I mean, the small indie company that is Activision Blizzard is hard at work trying to get private matches to work somehow, because it's just been lobby crash after talking with the players and their computers that are... It's not the computers that are broken, it's the game. It's because... Yes.
Okay.
So you get a line of production of how broken is the game. Oh, no. We have a player that are swap teams, and yet they're still fighting each other.
Okay, I
They're
think
just
they're
gonna
rolling
roll
with it.
So
okay.
it is Hellfire Spider is supposed to be on the Boise State team and swapped with Life Through, but they're just going to play it anyway.
Let's just put them to the side
So
and
what
make
we're
this a
saying is
3-on-3.
if Boise State loses, it's all because of Life Through.
That's true.
Because he's not part of our
But
roster.
hey, Chosen is still on our team, so the carry is still there.
He's still there. As he just eliminates Durtho with his own nade. It's fine.
Okay, it's first to 3 rounds, and Boise State already has one, so...
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, The Fever Dream. See Durtho getting... Okay. And that would be Chosen's nade killing Durtho in the kill cam.
Okay, we're switching sides.
Back on Control. Remember, this is first to 3. Boise State is at least 1-0 here, so things looking good for him. Chosen's finally able to maintain at least an even KD. As Michael goes down first blood of the match, quickly followed by Chosen.
Yep. Carry that he is gets taken out.
Durtho goes down as well. Only Slippery Toad survives as Michael will end up getting traded out. And amazing ragdolls coming in. We're playing Dark Souls.
Okay, where is Chosen's taking a very aggressive angle here, trying to get the flank end. Yeah, he's able to get one.
Oh, the nade comes in and takes down Chosen. Or no, that was Durtho.
No, Chosen's still alive. Looks like he's going to go and try to claim B. He should have a 2-on-1, yeah, 2-on-1 against Paz, so takes him out. He's pretty split between the control stages. Boise State has earned their second tick on B.
Durtho's going to get 1 for 1. As Michael is able to pick up one onto Slippery Toad, but gets eliminated by a well-timed frag grenade. Seems that this might just be... Ooh, they already secured B as well.
Wow, Chosen managing to survive through 3 people around him, picking up a double.
More snow grenades. Now on to site. As the members of
taken
Boise
out.
State holding it down. Hi.
We're here. All right.
Quick little flashbang of casters on desk.
Okay, Chosen's coming in ready to make his play. On to A. It looks like he's going through a flank through the upper. He might be able to get one onto Raining. He does.
Just battle for hiding inside the truck here.
Oh, he gets taken. Hey, Chosen. It's your conscience. It's all right. We all have moments where we don't rise to the occasion.
Ooh.
It's fine.
Definitely won't clip that later and send it to him. Battle Hardened coming in clutch for the new perks. It is really just a battle of who can camp in the truck the best and try to control this point. They were up to second tick, but it is now declining here as Durtho is out here on a triple kill right now. Michael's able to pick one up himself. Cody betraying us and returning to ICCUS team is on a 2-kill streak, as well as Puppy Paws. We'll end up going down to Durtho. Oh, and that will be a Boise State victory, putting them in a 2-0 slot. We still don't know what happened with Hardpoint, but right now it's looking like this will be Boise
I don't
State's
think we're
game.
ever going to find out what happened there.
It never happened.
All right, so here we are at the final match point for Boise State against ICCU West.
And you know what that means? We're going to take a break. Because someone's going to crash.
I hate you so much right now.
Ooh, but this time, Michael bringing out the sniper in a very close range map could be his death and the deagle attempt from Life Through Doug. Oh, he missed it by that much. Just a hair to the top left, but Durtho's going to be the carry and show Chosen how it's done after all that bragging. And there goes Chosen.
It was a nice thought, Chosen, but sometimes it doesn't work out.
Hellfire Spider on a two-piece right now.
Don't worry.
Slow to
I
be aggressive
believe
on the
in you.
point. Not even clearing the truck, Michael, and does it with the pistol, no less. Oh, doesn't even go for the
Wow,
melee.
Fish making the play, goes for a triple, gets it with the pistol.
He's on a 5-kill streak right now.
I mean, this was the strategy they needed all along. Forget the
pistol.
M4, just use the pistol.
Ooh, Life Through Doug taking down his once teammates in a double right now. Seems the Boise State team just rising through the
There you
ranks.
go,
Finally,
Chosen is
Chosen
able-
gets his first kill of the year.
Well, it's
Ooh, nice stun. It's going to perfectly line up a double for Durtho.
okay. As much shade as we have been throwing Chosen's way. I mean, he hasn't been doing the worst job. He's
Oh,
picking
no.
up slipper toed there.
It's all in good fun.
It's
We
just that he
love
set
him
himself up at the pinnacle.
dearly.
That every time he doesn't achieve perfection, we're going to make him hear about it.
It's all for the Twitch clips highlights at the end.
No, I'm
All
sure.
top 5 plays will be Chosen dying.
I'm sure.
As he gets a double, though,
There you
showing
go.
us some.
I mean, I'm sure he has a positive KD if we can get the observer on him.
Cut to it real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Michael there.
Oh,
he was-
15-3. Okay.
I think he
It's
was
still
15 and
positive.
He's
It's a
15 and
positive
13.
15
not
and 13.
3.
I know. 15 and 13 is what I meant to say. It's
Oh,
still
he's up to
positive.
17 now.
But Fish is at
Moving
18.
on up. Cody falls down. Quickly followed by Chosen getting another one. He's, I believe, on a 3-kill streak right now. Who even brought in the cruise missile. Can he get an elimination with it? He does. He's farming those kill streaks right now.
There's only 2 left for ICCU. No response
Ooh.
left at all.
Had Puppy Paws fired through that door, he would have gotten an elimination. But
Oh,
instead,
okay.
the time limit reaches. The lives are in their favor. Boise State will take it. That means they won. We know that they at least one of 2 of the 3 modes. And it's going to be a highlight of Michael with a beautiful triple with this pistol.
A 3-0 sweep that was not competitive at all. I was so glad we waited to see that.
Pure joy here on the desk and on stage.
Yeah,
Smiles
you can
all around.
see it. Yeah. Is that Durtho's smiling, I think, and Fish is smiling.
Chosen's hiding
I don't
his
know
face
if
for no
Chosen
reason
is still
whatsoever.
finding his face still behind. Oh, I hear
going
we
good.
have another match, supposedly. I mean, that's what we've heard all night, though, within those stages. The plan of
Oh,
another
we're in
match.
it.
Okay, ICCU versus Java.
It's their second
We have
match.
not seen Java at all. All of them are named Grim.
Hey, they got to clan up. Already, it seems that it's going to be just the 2 remainers get playing. So Java takes round 1.
Now,
All
this is
right.
against the ICCU East team, which,
Java's done very well in the past.
so maybe just, we've been talking about how much Boise State has been practicing beforehand, so Java probably too.
Yeah, especially with those Grim clan tags. You know they are squatting up for every match that they possibly can and have those comms and map routes down. So, on Search and Destroy, on a new map as well that I have no idea what the name is of. So, we will have to wait and see what their attack strategy might be. Once again, they're going to attack back to back. Ooh,
Everyone
double
rushing
stun.
in towards A. The Squeaker currently has the bomb for Java.
What a name.
It's fitting. Oh, first blood going over to ICCU
One
East,
for
but it
one.
is traded 1-for-1. Pickle Fork exchanging fire is going to be able to find a pick onto Thanatos.
Who's still 2v2 in this situation.
Yeah, Java's
Picklefork
been
with the
keeping it.
Kimbo, though. Okay.
What did you mean to say there?
You just saw his hand floating somewhere above the gun
Oh,
like he was
okay.
trying to reload it, and it just broke. Hopefully that does not result in a crash, and he's able to fix that bug by swapping his weapons. But the sniper coming out
There
from
you go.
Cheeker? From, I can't say Grim because that's the whole team, but Java's going to take a second round.
Okay. Alrighty, sweeping ICCU East. You know, the rain might be done for Team Green here.
This is, I believe, first to 6. So
Yep.
ICCU East has plenty of time to bring it back. But the question is, can they? As right now they're getting 2-0'd, and they still have 2 team members that haven't gotten a single kill. One of those being Jumping Armadillo, a huge playmaker in the past, especially with his op in Cold War that I remember terribly in my nightmares. So, I'm curious why he hasn't brought out his sniper just yet, where we've seen Java, who just got taken down by Pickle Fork, who has become the new star player here for the ICCU East. Plant already going down.
Unlike the previous rounds, Java Express hasn't been able to trade 1-for-1 off of that initial pick. So they have an uphill battle going forward on the retake. Pickle Fork maintaining the high ground, watching over the bomb. Thanatos going to go through the door, looking completely the wrong way, and Pickle Fork picks him up.
Nice 4v2 situation. Looking good for ICCU East. Time is not on Java's side, and it seems that they will have to give this round. Able to at least pick up Pickle Fork, so deny his possible kill streak he might have been building up.
Ooh.
But they're just going to rush right on to point. At least trade out for 1-for-1.
Yeah, it was facing the timer there and had to take an unfortunate 2-on-1. So ICCU East is not going to be completely swept. We still have quite a game on our hands.
Yeah, it seems ICCU East has just been constantly facing opponents of their equal rank, keeping them on their toes. So heading into round number 4 here with, I believe, Java now on the attack once again. Of course, everyone is running Dead Silence. Jacked right now is up to 5 kills, with Sebi not even not able to get a single kill yet. Squeaker will be carrying the bomb and go immediately on to A, but will get shot down by the crossfire through the open window.
I haven't really seen a round so far where Java Express hasn't been able to at least trade one. They haven't been completely swapped. Completely swept, I mean.
It's been a long night.
It has been. And they're back into this 2-on-4 situation.
Ooh. Jumped down right in front of the enemy. Knows he's behind him, even a few shots through the window. Right now, Java doesn't even make the throw through the window.
We didn't see that. We would take a mulligan on that
But
one.
once again, Java Express will get timed out, which means ICCU East, back-to-back timeout with victories, will make things even, 2-2.
Yeah, it just seems the familiar scenario of just ICCU East knowing the angles just a little bit better. There are too many times when Java's maybe looking the wrong way or just not covering all their angles. And that's just a problem also of just rushing into the point and getting picked off.
X12 being the pistol of choice for all members if they're not just running a knife to get more perks in that slot. So it's going to be Frisky taking the bomb this time. It looks like they might be possibly going for a B push, but it's so far into the enemy spawn that A has just been the consistent go-to here. However, it seems Frisky really wants a B plan.
Sheeker is still with I was worried there for a second. His arrow was not moving at all. But the first pick going over to Java Express. Jack's going to be the one to get that onto Armadillo. Pickle Fork's the next of all, thanks to Cheeker.
Ooh.
Sebi, though, keeping ICCU East in the mix.
2v3 situation now. 2v2.
Oh, no.
1v2.
ICCU East on the ropes here. It's only Frisky left.
Who planted the bomb himself as well. So Java just needs to rotate through, get the elimination, and go for the bomb. They're running out of time here. And they're still thinking it's on A, but it's on B. The first play ever.
Okay.
He's eliminated, but
I
do they
think-
have enough time to defuse?
I think they do.
They do.
Yeah, they do. Unless
I believe it takes about 7 seconds to defuse the bomb, so Java will finally win it. No timeout for their side either, and will just outright win it. So, switching sides to now, Java is on the attacking side. Will they go for their own B plan, or will it be the continued A push that they have been pushing for again and again, that they haven't won the past 2 rounds with either?
Squeaker's going to be the first one to pick up the bomb. Now Java is moving in. I haven't really seen anyone attempt to plant on B, and a nade just takes half the health away from Squeaker. He is able to trade, though, taking out Frisky, so nice making up the, maybe being able to get out of a sticky situation.
Oh, they knows Pickle Fork is there. Sees him as well.
Ah!
No
Okay, wipe the
elimination
blood from your eyes.
either side. Still just 1 for 1 right now. Squeaker is slowly trying to push up with that bomb, able to at least get up to the sidewall. Tries to use the knife speed to get past Pickle Fork.
Oh,
but a
that's an
well-cooked frag
eye.
grenade might be it. Instead, he will get stunned up against the wall, looking towards where his team is from. Ooh, the
Pickle
long
Fork trying-
side range.
Oh, no.
He went for the dolphin dive.
No.
Seems the rest of his team was just trying to rotate into A, but now they lost bomb control, which means ICCU East might be able to even the odds here. And with only Cheeker alive, this could spell doom, especially with Armadillo right on the other side of the wall. Sees him, has to go into hip fire as he activated his nade just a hair too late.
It's real kind of scrappy battle between these two. I think it was all, I mean, Java had the person advantage, but they took a real awkward kind of dolphin dive just way across. I'm surprised he took that because his teammates were already in a fire battle with Pickle Fork, so you would think that he saw Pickle Fork himself, so he had to know that that sideline, that angle was just going to be very risky to dive across.
Yeah, I think it was just the comms of, all right, we're going to rotate A, and he just had to take that risk across that sideline. But with the sniper online, he just waited for him to walk into the sidelines and still didn't get the elimination with it. Tried to go for the Semtex, but it was too long of a Hail Mary. He had ran out of there, so will not get the elimination. But going for another A push here for the side of ICCU East. Hooks the grenade, but doesn't even throw past the door. So we'll have to run away to prevent the suicide. Oh, the dolphin dive almost had it. Oh! He had
It's the door.
Trying to get some door penetration to try to shoot through, but we'll activate Dead Sounds to try to push forward so they can't hear him running.
Oh, he's caught in
Ooh.
reload.
It's the Call of Duty curse of, I have 1 less bullet in my magazine. Must reload.
Yep.
See here.
It looks even worse in slow motion.
It's just changing his mags, man. But
Reload here.
that means that Java Express will be taking another single round lead. Sorry, I thought that was 2. ICCU East not looking too good here as Java is 2 wins away right now. They need to try to keep things even here and get a victory if they want to try to continue this path forward of being the undefeated champion. The drill charge goes flying forward, but doesn't damage anyone as the members of of ICCU East have all gone around the building.
Oh, Squeaker just goes right through the door, not expecting Sebi. Taken out, and it looks like ICCU East on their way to tying this up to 4-4.
Yeah, in a 4v2 situation right now, it seems both members of Java Express are just going to try and hide behind this early desk together. Neither have the bomb. It seems Java or ICCU East is just going to camp around the bomb, and it might just end up being a timeout as neither member is willing to move an inch. I feel like I'm playing Rainbow Six Siege with how much camping is going on here. Guys, we got 30 seconds here. They're just waiting for someone to make a move, and no one's making any moves. You're the attacking team. There we go. Able to trade out at least 1-for-1 with Cheeker. Able to scout out Sebi, but does not have the health advantage with only 10 health remaining. Not looking at the bottom of the stairs. Still,
he still manages.
gets
but
the swing.
Even then, he's still 1-on-2 with only 8 seconds left. I don't think he can do this.
Activating the dead silence. Runs forward. Sebi had the sideline. So Java will get eliminated and brings us to 4-4.
Well, this is the most competitive match we have seen tonight. It is extremely close. Normally, Search and Destroy has been pretty favorable sweep to one side or the other, so for Java Express to be able to match ICCU East toe-to-toe for this match has been pretty impressive.
Yeah, the biggest lead we've seen was when Java Express was 2-0 at the very beginning. We have not seen that gap recreated since, as ICCU East has been able to bring it back every time. It seems that this map has been very defender favored so far, but we'll see if ICCU East can break that trend. Finally maintain a win streak. Not checking the corners, though. Might have cost him here as the bomb plant will go down.
He still gets the plant.
Trying to close out the rotations of the building as bomb plant is down on A. Only one elimination onto Sebi has happened so far. Finds jumping Armadillo, but doesn't have the sightline onto his head, only his back. So it does not get that little extra boost of damage, so it will be 1-for-1. But with only 20 seconds remaining, ICCU East is running out of time, able to take down at least Squeaker, so they have the numbers advantage. They just need to push sight and go for the bomb defuse. Only Cheers remaining. He tried to run in with the dualies and is unable to secure the point, making ICCU East up to 5. They're at match point here.
Another one of the scenarios of trying to run across. It doesn't seem like people have been that successful in outrunning bullets this round.
Who would be surprised? You can't outrun bullets. It's not like the movies.
But, I mean, Java's certainly trying. They believe.
Sadly, that's not how this works.
If you look at the KDs, I mean, Java Express, especially Jack, you know, holding their own, but it's the objectives that
Just don't look at Thanatos. It's fine.
That's the missing part of the equation.
Yep.
Okay, now this makes sense.
Whereas on the side of ICCU East, it's pretty even across the board. They've definitely been able to hold it, but doesn't matter when there's only a 1-point difference between these teams as Frisky takes down Thanatos, once again going down first for his team. Ooh, a little bit of poke damage through the wall will send Frisky back to regen that. Dead silence is going to come online for Jack so he can push forward and try to clear that space. If he checks his left, you will see Squeaker run past who is holding the sideline for him. But jumping Armadillo is right in below. He heard the throw. If he was to jump down, he would have gotten that elimination, but instead push forward and catch
Still
out
is able
Frisky.
to find one.
Still need to get the bomb plant down here. Squeaker's just been holding on to it this whole time and needs to go for the bomb plant on A. We'll just run in clear sight and go for the plant. Ooh, stunned as well. They know he's there.
He still manages to get the bomb planted.
Tries to fire through the wall. Jumping Armadillo will take down Cheeker. Her as Picklefork takes down Squeaker, and that's it. Okay.
Yep, we get it.
This is the way.
This is the way. Okay, just one left. You can defuse. You've had your fun. ICCU East wins again.
Definitely back in my Siege days of you defuse the bomb. Shoot you in the head. No, I defuse the bomb.
All right, there we go.
So ICCU East will maintain. Well, this is only Search and Destroy. We still have hardpoint and control afterwards.
There's so much fun left.
Pure joy and smiles on this desk as we continue forward with more Call of Duty for our Giving Games tournament.
Well, as much as we're joking around, it is all for a good cause to benefit the Idaho Food Bank. The Giving Games are brought to you by Idaho Central Credit Union, Boise State University, and the Idaho Food Bank, helping families in need throughout this holiday season. If you want to find out more information on how you can donate, scan the QR code you see on the screen right now to go to Idaho Food Bank's donation page. So that should be the first of the 3 matches done. But, you know, we've gotten off to quick starts before, only to have the third game be a nightmare to load into. So we'll take a short break, hopefully gather all our bearings, and be back with more of the Giving Games.
You take really strong players from disparate communities and you put them together on teams with expert coaching.
So you mean to tell me by all the hands in the room, everybody in here is that top 2%?
It's ultimate. It's a 1v1. It proceeds on to the last moment.
It's not every day that you're a kid like me and you get to have this experience.
Something. It gets one.
This boot camp is really about finding out every weakness.
There's no such thing as a big mistake at this level.
I have people in the crowd there cheering my name on. I have to give them a show.
That feeling of just being up on stage and having a whole crowd of people, it's unbeatable.
1v1, but oh, why would you pick him?
I love this. I want to do this every day.
Another pin.
You didn't make a choice, so you were just looking at things.
If you want to go pro, sometimes you have to make sacrifices.
Jump up and down, you're a crowd, you're casters. It's a transformational experience.
That was a light switch, and now I see what it's all about.
A lot of players here right now are caught up in winning their tournaments 5-10 years down the road. They're not going to remember who won.
Idaho Central Credit Union, looking after your daily balance.
Here are a couple lessons I've learned over the years. Friendships come in all shapes and sizes. And always buckle up. Seatbelts save lives. That's a rule we can all live by.
Visit NationalGuard.com to begin your Guard adventure. places where I feel safe.
Got something to say to lovers turn to strangers, but they stay fools. I'll break the chains, take the pain to save you. Save you, baby, I've been high and low. All the feelings I won't show. It's better if I let you go. You'll be better off alone. Pretty little fears I got, second guessing every shot. I won't lie, no I won't lie. I'm free but now I'm lost. Freedom comes at a cost. I won't lie, not this time. It's better if I let you go. You'll be better off alone. Ain't nothing we haven't tried. I'll sing you one last goodbye, and I won't think twice. So, ready or not, I'll go. I'm setting you free for sure right now. Don't ask me how.
Thought I had her in a loose-leaf grip, thought I'd take my time. She keeps calling and she just won't quit, and we all know why. Screws tried to lure me right into an affidavit. Remind me as I'm falling in, I'm out of time. I'm caught up in your tongue, they say. You claim that you love me, but it's just another play. I'm stuck inside your room all day. You say it's for my safety, but I'm just one of your prey. She's got a gun and a bag, and she's waiting for you. promises we just can't keep, and it felt so right. Screws tried to lure me right into an affidavit. Remind me as I'm falling and I'm out of time. I'm caught up in your tongue, they say. You claim that you love me, but it's just another play. I'm stuck inside your room all day. You say it's for my safety, but I'm just one of your prey. She's got a gun and a bag and she's waiting for you. She has the time to decide how she's gonna kill you. You can keep running, keep your eyes wide open, but you'll never see it coming, no use. She's got a gun and a bag and she's waiting for you.
Welcome back to the Boise State Esports Arena. You're currently joining us for the ICCU Giving Games, a 3-day Call of Duty tournament brought to you by Boise State Esports, Idaho Central Credit Union, and the Idaho Food Bank. I'm still your host, Jacob Palmer, but I am now joined by the one, the only, Dallin Starnes, calling all of the action for you here today. How you doing, Dallin?
Uh-oh, it's me. I'm doing quite all right.
I'm just glad you can be here on the desk to do, well, what you like to refer to as your craft.
My craft, which I will not get more in specific to, because, oh man, it's too lengthy.
We're into the match here at 10 FPS. It's cinematic.
It's cinematic. That's all. PowerPoint type beat.
So right now we've moved over to Hardpoint, which this is the stage that ICCU East fell to beforehand. Java Express looking to fight back as after they had a pretty tough match last time against ICCU
ragdoll
East.
Physics. Oh man,
and Frisky is going to be able to take out Jacked as they try to move toward the hard point, but already ICCU East has built up quite a healthy lead.
Java seems to be having a difficult time just taking this point. Oh, I take that back. I apologize.
I do forgive you.
Thank you. Thank you for forgiving me. You know, I make mistakes sometimes, but I'm glad that those mistakes don't define us, you know, that we can go beyond them and become better people. Anyways.
You're talking about moving beyond your mistakes, becoming a better person, as I'm seeing ragdoll physics in 5 SPS before me.
You know, it's just the blend of two things. They just so obviously go together.
They do, and ICCU East is just kind of running away with it as the new hardpoint is brought on. Java Express are going to be trying to be the first ones onto it. But Pickle Fork and Jumping Armadillo is just tearing right through them. Using those SMGs to good use. But also the M4s have kind of been coming in clutch.
Pickle Fork with the 2K. Can he get 3? Come on. Yeah,
he
get
does.
3-3-3.
Picking up Grim Squeaker. But the hard point is already going to move. So ICCU East is already kind of pre-rotating over to claim it first.
So they got Cheeker and Squeaker.
They do.
I don't know. It's just something I like to observe. Funny. A little silly.
They've got the team synergy going on.
Mm-hmm. And there's also Thanatos and Jack, but those don't really
sure,
rhyme.
they might not be winning right now, but at least they're coordinated.
Yeah, you know, it's at the end of the day, the real winners are the friends we made along the way.
So, Dallin, I have just found, I'm surprised to find this out, but I hear in Valorant you're a bit of a Yoru main, are you not?
Yeah.
How would you approach this situation as Yoru?
All right, so we're going to take the perspective of Grim Thanatos here. What we would do is immediately we'd throw TP probably outside of the building as some sort of safety coverage, as well as potential ability to get a kill regarding whether or not there's someone outside of the building. And then just kind of base the situation in regards to who is I was not made for this game. This is good.
Where were you heading?
You gotta go. You just gotta go sometimes. Pickle Fork going crazy yet again.
When you gotta
Look at the golden gun.
Go.
The movement in this game is so silly. I love it. Come on, Pickle Fork, get him. Yeah. All right, get the 2, get the 2. Or get the 3. Sorry, you've already got 2. Get the 3. Oh.
All right, we're moving in. Fire being exchanged. Man, he picks up 2.
He's going crazy.
It is just a landslide right now for ICCU East. Thanatos trying to make something happen, but going to be able to stand up against Frisky. Already to a 5-kill streak.
Now, I'm not aware how high the points go to in hardpoint, but it's
250.
250? Okay, so it's hard to disagree, though, that ICCU is taking an undeniable lead in the situation.
Thank you. That's the in-depth analysis.
Yeah, you know, I'm
appreciate.
I'm really good at this in-depth analysis type thing. That's why I'm here, is because I'm the
cruise missile. Okay, I'm sure you can understand this. It's a big missile that kills people.
Big missile, and it explodes.
Oh my goodness! Look at Pickle for getting 3 with that cruise missile.
That's more than 2
and less
1.
than 4.
That's less than 4. That's in between.
That was a great play. The thing is, though, is like I don't know how much ICCU needed that since they were already so far ahead, but it was fun to see.
It's it's about sending a message.
It's not a problem. It is about
and the message is that we're the winners and you're the losers.
And sometimes that's just how it works out. You're just the loser.
I like the way they run with their gun. I think it's pretty funny. They gotta go. They gotta go run. Oh. Add trophy systems. I gotta be completely honest with you. I don't know a lot about Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
I think it's like
I don't know.
It's like, he has the cruise missile ready again. You know what that is, though. You have your mind around that concept.
That's the missile that goes.
It worked out so well last time.
Yeah. Oh, he's pulling out the pistol.
He's able to pick up.
Tell him.
We hear Doc behind us threatening to take away the chairs of the Boise State team, so always nice to have that support.
I wonder if he'll take away my chair because
I don't know.
I'm
We might
talking
be
about
standing
this.
at the end of this.
We might be in danger here.
I mean, I don't know. When's the last time? Okay, Java managed to get 1 pick. Cheeker and Thanatos making some moves here.
Maybe if their team was all rhymed similarly, I think they would be winning.
They just don't have the team coordination worked out.
Okay, we need Cheeker, Squeaker, and Beaker go in this direction. Me, a.k.a. What else rhymes?
Peeker.
Peeker. Peeker, am going to go this way, and then we will hit him with the 4K Eaker attack, right? I mean,
I don't know. It seems like Java Express's main problem has just been Peeker speaking out around the corner and just finding ICCUEs. Looks like we have the trophy system thrown out there. Pickle Fork, though, man, they're just locking down all of these sidelines. It seems that they know these maps, have them down pat. Java Express hardly getting any sort of momentum against the behemoth that is ICCU East.
Not too bad of a performance from Sebi here, 26-13. That's for those of you out there. Oh, 27-13. That is 2 kills to every 1 death almost until 2 seconds ago, where he disproved that. 27-25. That's
not as good.
That's not as good. That means that you are only going about 1-to-1. You know, you get 1 kill.
And 11-28 is not good either. That's really bad. That's 9-29. It's getting worse.
That's 1 kill to 3 deaths. We're going in the opposite direction. But you know, that's not what it's all about.
No,
like I said before,
it's an objective game. Even though we're not winning the objective, it's an objective game.
Yeah, it's all about sending a message, and that message is that we are taking the objective, and that objective.
And they're all the same. They're all the same character too. They're arriving, and they're all the same character.
They're all the same. And
I just love how jumping, like everyone's coordinated, and jumping Armadillo is just. He's got to be the special one.
He's got to be that guy. I'm just waiting till someone hits the 360.
We haven't seen any 360s tonight, which is actually really disappointing.
Hit a 360. All right, I think they got the message.
Okay, I hope they did. But a lot of very close quarters fighting. Sebi picking up a double. Java Express is just trying to make their way back onto the point, but they're just coming in 1 at a time. Never a good idea.
We start to see a hard point. Oh, they only need 20 more points and make that 19, 18. I'm sorry. I'll stop. Honestly, is the.
Look at the coordination from Java Express. They're just coming in 1 at a time, whereas ICCU is all kind of finding its keys a moment. I mean, they might get a double or a triple there from Sebi.
Just, you know, maybe don't push 1v1, don't take those 1v1s. You got to work together as a team, because that team.
I don't know if in this frame.
Is a message.
I don't know if you can work with anybody in this frame rate right now.
Yeah, and that message is our friends, and our friends are the people that we made along the way. And the way that we find people along the way is by playing Hardpoint from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, the sequel. Because this is the second time they made this game. Call of Duty lore is confusing and insane.
Jumping Armadillo, getting rid of Thanos, now moving around the corner. Those are his teammates, excuse me.
1 more point, and they win.
They get it. ICCU East in a pretty convincing win at this point.
I mean, looking back at the score, though, it's not as marginally bad as we saw earlier. They definitely were able to get some more points along the way.
Yeah, but the problem is like I think they just got too much of a tunnel vision mentality. They just blindly charge toward the point every single time.
Yeah, absolutely. It's unfortunate, but, it happens.
It happens. Well, if you want to make sure something good happens, then the best way to do that is supporting the Idaho Food Bank, along with Central Credit Union, Boise State University, bringing you the Giving Games here today. We still have 2 more days of this, as you can see on the schedule. 2 more days of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
I'm so excited.
And you can scan the QR code to find out more about how you can help families in need this holiday season. Overall, this has been quite an interesting night, and I think we're going to take a break. I think I need a break. Do you need a break?
I think I need a break, too.
All right. We're going to take a short break and be back with more action right after this.
Here are a couple lessons I've learned over the years. Friendships come in all shapes and sizes. And always buckle up. Seatbelts save lives. That's a rule we can all live by.
Visit NationalGuard.com to begin your Guard adventure.
Idaho Central Credit Union, looking after your daily balance.
You take really strong players from disparate communities and you put them together on teams with expert coaching.
So you mean to tell me about all the hands in the room, everybody in here is that top 2%.
It's ultimate. It's a 1v1. It proceeds to the last moment.
It's not every day that you're a kid like me and you get to have this experience.
Something. He gets one.
This boot camp is really about finding out every weakness.
There's no such thing as a big mistake at this level.
I have people in the crowd there cheering my name on. I have to give them a show.
That feeling of just being up on stage and having a whole crowd of people, it's unbeatable.
1v1, but why would you pick him?
I love this. I want to do this every day.
Another pin.
You didn't make a choice, so you were just looking at things.
If you want to go pro, sometimes you have to make sacrifices.
Jump up and down, you're a crowd, you're casters. It's a transformational experience.
That was a light switch, and now I see what it's all about.
A lot of players here right now are caught up in winning their tournaments 5-10 years down the road. They're not going to remember who won.
You take really strong players from disparate communities and you put them together on teams with expert coaching.
So you mean to tell me by all the hands in the room, everybody in here is that top 2%?
It's ultimate. It's a 1v1. It proceeds to the last moment.
It's not every day that you're a kid like me and you get to have this experience.
Something. It gets one.
This boot camp is really about finding out every weakness.
There's no such thing as a big mistake at this level.
I have people in the crowd there cheering my name on. I have to give them a show.
That feeling of just being up on stage and having a whole crowd of people, it's unbeatable.
1v1, but oh, why would you pick him?
I love this. I want to do this every day.
Another pin.
You didn't make a choice, so you were just looking at things.
If you want to go pro, sometimes you have to make sacrifices.
Jump up and down, hear a crowd, hear casters. It's a transformational experience.
That was a light switch, and now I see what it's all about.
A lot of players here right now are caught up in winning their tournaments 5-10 years down the road. They're not going to remember who won.
Here are a couple lessons I've learned over the years. Friendships come in all shapes and sizes. And always buckle up. Seatbelts save lives. That's a rule we can all live by.
Idaho Central Credit Union, looking after your daily balance.
Visit NationalGuard.com to begin your guard adventure.
Okay, are there any G's?
There are no G's. All right, you're down to your last guess.
Is there a W?
There is a W.
Oh, I'd like to solve it. Welcome back.
You are correct.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes, welcome back to the Idaho Central Giving Games, brought to you by Idaho Central Credit Union, Idaho Food Bank, and Boise State University. I'm Jacob. He's Dallin. And you know what? We have seen a lot of great gameplay tonight. Well, you only saw one game, but, you know, it was memorable.
Yeah. It was a lot. There was a lot that, you know, happened today. I've gone through, honestly, I'd say I've gone through a philosophical journey.
Do you think you're a better person, though, for it?
Am I a better person? Oh, that's difficult to ask.
I'll tell you one way you can be a better person: supporting a good cause, such as like the one that we're supporting in the Giving Games. And, of course, helping Idaho families in need throughout the holiday season is a great way to show your support here for this event. Brought to you by Idaho Central Credit Union, Boise State University, and the Idaho Food Bank. Scan the QR code right now to find out more about how you can help families throughout this winter season. So overall, as we are prepared to close out the first night of competition here in Call of Duty, we are going to leave it with the top 5 plays of the game, Dallin.
I can't wait to see these.
Oh, are you trying to guess them and see?
Oh, yeah. All right. I'd like to guess the missile 3K.
Oh, the cruise missile has to be
that
it.
has to be there.
I'll go with you there.
If that's not there,
I'll be very disappointed if it's not.
Yeah,
But
I will stare in disappointment and shame at them.
But no matter what, 5 plays of the game are brought to you by the Idaho Army National Guard, who invites you to take your impressive critical thinking skills into real time. More than 10 jobs offering a $20,000 bonus and your degree of choice paid for. Idaho Army National Guard is one of the best teams to join out there. Reach out to them on Twitch at iGuard Gaming. Thanks for hanging in with us tonight. We'll see you on Friday, and enjoy your top 5 plays of the game.